Welcome back, Tombstone tourists. Here we are for another episode of Spooky Slumbers. Before we get spooky tonight, please do us a huge favour and follow the podcast, then leave us a rating. Or share the podcast with someone who would like to get creepy cozy too. It helps us to keep the pod going and spread the word with other ghouls like you. Visualizing and meditation can have a profound effect on all areas of your life, from health, impacting your mood, energy levels, and the ability to enjoy your daily activities. With that in mind, this is a story about a midnight market and the spirits that inhabit it. You will be immersed in the market during the magical cherry blossom season. It is also a story about spring, about new beginnings, and about being in tune with the healing cycles of nature. The night market. Cherry blossom season has been a symbol of Japanese culture for centuries, and represents the transience and beauty of life, and starting anew. We are going to start by taking a minute to find the best possible sleep position. The most comfy and relaxing spot you can find right now. Now take a deep breath to the count of 4. Breathe into your stomach, and then exhale to the count of 6, completely relaxing your body. Repeat this a few times before returning to your natural breathing pattern. Let your body sink into your bed. Let the day's troubles go. As you sink into sleep, you enter what looks like a beautiful dream world, where there are cherry blossoms. The soft petals fall gently around you as a gentle breeze blows through the air. The scent and sight of the flowers fill your senses, creating a calming and peaceful feeling. It looks like a magical flurry of snow falling all around you, and somehow welcoming you with spring energy to let go of anything that you may be carrying around with you. As you walk through this dream world, you see a beautiful landscape with rolling hills, fields of flowers and trees bursting with colour. The sunset is a soft shade of pink and orange, and the remaining sunbeams cast a warm glow over everything. You feel a sense of calm and serenity as you take in the scenery. It's a place where you can escape from the stresses of the real world and find peace with the cycles of nature. In front of you, at the end of a long, cobbled pathway, you see a vision of a curious marketplace. There appear to be stalls and carts, and stands all with colourful and hand-painted signs. The market is filled with colourful lanterns, shimmering in the night sky, only getting brighter as the sun leaves for another day. Cherry blossom petals continue to sweep around you, but as it becomes dark, they start to glow like pink fireflies, gently illuminating your way. As you approach the first stall filled with ornate garments, a trader with a wise face hands you a robe and slippers to wear. They are made of a deep blue velvet with gold brocade and a pleasing heaviness to it. As you put them on, you feel completely accepted by the people of the market and can now be shown everything it has to offer. Moving further into the market, you see people bustling from one stall to another. The market is alive with activity and excitement. The air is filled with the delicious aroma of sizzling food and sweet treats, as vendors call out to passing customers, inviting them to try their goods. The stalls are filled with a dizzying array of items, from handmade trinkets and jewellery to spices and teas. Beautiful fabrics and garments hang on ropes, swaying gently in the breeze, while stacks of freshly baked bread and pastries sit temptingly on display. There are stalls with potions and tinctures, and there is a pleasant music of flutes and stringed instruments in the background. The lanterns, strung up high on wooden poles, cast an enchanting glow over the bustling crowd below. Their vibrant colours and intricate designs give the market a magical and whimsical feel. And as you become more acclimatized, you notice it's not only people at the market, but it seems there are many creatures here, and spirits too. This market is not just any ordinary market. But a magical one that only appears when the cherry blossoms are here. It is a place where people from all over come to buy and sell magical items, and to indulge in the festivities that only this market could offer. Legends say that it's not only the place to come for magical items, but also to see the spirits and creatures of ancient folklore. And as you move through the throngs of people, you start to catch glimpses of what you think must be spirits. They look like they are made of mist or smoke, swirling and shifting in the shadows cast by the dimly lit stalls. Some seem to have glowing eyes or other features that hint at their supernatural nature, while others appear more insubstantial and ephemeral. Despite their eerie appearance, the spirits are friendly, and some of the vendors leave offerings for them in hopes of gaining their favor and fortune. Japanese culture has a rich tradition of ghost stories and legends that date back centuries. And there are various types of ghosts or spirits in Japanese folklore, and they are often portrayed as vengeful, mischievous, or helpful entities. And there are many supernatural creatures in Japanese folklore who you hope to see in the market tonight, such as the yokai, which are spirits that often have animal or human-like features. And these creatures are believed to inhabit various places and objects in the natural world, and can have both positive and negative attributes, depending on the specific yokai. Some yokai are considered mischievous or tricksters, while others are seen as protectors or bringers of good fortune. If you look closely, you can see some of these well-known spirits amongst the crowd. Kitsune, a fox spirit with shape-shifting abilities. They are often portrayed as tricksters and can possess humans or cause mischief. Kappa, a water imp that is usually depicted as having a turtle-like shell and a beak-like mouth. Oni, a demon or ogre-like creature with horns and fangs. They are often depicted as powerful beings that can be protective or helpful in some stories. Tengu, a bird-like creature with human-like characteristics, such as arms and legs. They are known for their martial arts skills, and are often depicted as both protectors and tricksters. And despite the otherworldly presence of these supernatural beings, the market is a place of joy and celebration. Laughter and music fills the air, and the sound of clinking glasses and lively conversation can be heard all around. As you take in the sights and sounds of the bustling market, you feel a sense of wonder and excitement wash over you. You know that this is a place unlike any other, where the ordinary world and the world of folklore can come together in harmony. You watch in wonder as the spirits and people mix together in the market, and visit the vendors, from the ones selling potions and charms to the ones selling handmade plushies and trinkets. But the night market is not just a place to buy and sell goods, but also a place to socialize and enjoy the local culture. There are live performances of traditional music and dance, as well as street performers and artists displaying their skills. As you walked further, you see a group of people gathered around a storyteller, listening to the tale of the very first time the spirits came to the night market, and how this came to be. The storyteller's voice was soft and soothing, and their stories transported the listeners to a world of magic and wonder. The storyteller began, and silence fell all around the crowd. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a magical marketplace that appeared only once a year, when cherry blossom season was in full swing. It looked like a traditional Japanese night market, but this market had a slight difference. It's where people from all over the land would come to buy and sell magical items, and to indulge in the festivities that only this market could offer. One particular evening, as the sun began to set and the vendors were setting up their stalls, strange things began to happen. And people started to report seeing strange creatures lurking around the market, watching them from the shadows. Some said they saw a kitsune, a mischievous fox spirit darting between the stalls and stealing small trinkets from unsuspecting customers. Others reported seeing a tengu, a bird-like spirit, perched upon the rooftops, watching the crowds with its sharp eyes. As the night wore on, the strange occurrences continued. Some vendors claimed that their goods had been moved or tampered with, and others said they had seen ghostly apparitions hovering around their stalls. Others saw a range of different creatures from the small to the ghostly, dotted around the area. And despite the eerie happenings, the night market continued to be crowded with visitors. Many were fascinated by the goings-on, and some even hoped to catch a glimpse of the mysterious spirits themselves. As the night drew to a close, a sudden gust of wind blew through the market, scattering goods and causing chaos. In the confusion, a young girl became separated from her parents and lost in the maze of stalls. As she wandered through the dark and empty market, she suddenly heard a soft voice whisper her name. Startled, she turned to see a ghostly figure standing before her. It was a snow spirit with long hair and icy eyes. And the girl was frightened at first, having read books about snow spirits being tricksters. But the spirit spoke to her in a gentle voice and offered to guide her back to her parents. As they walked through the dark market, the snow spirit used her icy breath to illuminate the falling cherry blossoms, guiding the girl back to her parents. When they reached the girl's parents, who were relieved and grateful to find their daughter safe and sound, the snow spirit smiled and disappeared into the night, leaving behind a sense of wonder and mystery, and of course, the glowing cherry blossoms. This act would cement this particular night market as a place of safety and enchantment for beings from all realms. From that day on, the night market began to thrive, and the stories of the friendly visitors only added to its allure. Visitors came from far and wide to experience the magic and wonder of the night market, and to catch the glimpse of the yokai that roam the market after dark, and see the wonder of the illuminating cherry blossoms. The storyteller ends their story here, and the crowd begins to disperse, all with wide-eyed wonder at the history and importance of this market. As the night went on, the market became even more alive. Musicians started playing their instruments, and dancers swirled around in colourful costume. The atmosphere was electric, and you feel like you were in a dream. The glowing cherry blossoms continued to fall, infusing this place with positivity and a sense of new beginnings and energy. Just by being here, you are also infused with this energy. You are healthy and vital, and will now remain under the protection of the night market wherever you go in life. As you fall into the deepest sleep, the magical marketplace slowly fades away. But the memory of this night will stay with you forever. You knew you had found something very special, and that you will always hold a special place in your heart for the lantern-lit market filled with spooky spirits and magic allure. When you wake, you will have the help of the magic that you had encountered in the market, and the delicate yet encouraging energy of the cherry blossom. This will resonate through your waking hours, giving you the energy and insight to make your dreams come true. Thank you, spooky slumberer, and until next time, don't let the bedbugs bite.